Sabi ko nga, nakamute ako pag live talaga, no? So, thank you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Coaching Think Talk. I am Life Coach Tindy Hoya from Life Coach Philippines, and this is Coaching for Relationship. This coaching conversation is for moms, wives, and women who are wanting to have a balance on healthy lifestyle and healthy relationship to a happier life. And my mission is to help women create that intention to make the decision to be the mom, wife, and woman they were meant to be so that they can influence and make an impact to have a family that thrives in a safe mental and emotional space. So this is a coaching conversation for all your relationship, whether it's but mostly between relationship in marriage. And thank you everyone for joining me live today. And please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for this session. You may also give some shout outs to your friends or to the people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. Who knows? You're the person who can really inspire them today. So do not uh, do not lose the chance of making someone smile today, okay? And if you're watching this on a replay, please do comment hashtag replay. I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube Coach AI Connect, YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. And if you're new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. So hello everyone, thank you, and I have Coach Glacy joining me. Thank you so much, Coach Glacy. So taga lang some friends. Come on, hop on and do some shout outs. You can connect with tag someone and then invite them here. Let's talk about relationship and what are the three C's that is important for a relationship. There are actually three components that are critical in building a solid foundation and sustaining just about any healthy relationship. So that's what we're gonna be talking about this after. Hello, Coach Marifet. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. So for every one of you joining us, or if you're watching on replay and this is the first time that you're seeing me, I am, of course, Life Coach Tindy Hoya. I am a certified co-active, co-create life coach and mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines. I was previously an HR practitioner as I worked in one of the biggest BPO in the country before I decided to really go to full-time into life coaching. This profession is really a miracle profession. And it has helped me in life, in how I see life, in how I see myself, especially when it comes to my relationship with my kids, my husband, and even my parents and siblings. It really does wonder. So if you're interested and you want to know more about it, let's have a conversation. Maybe this is the time for you that you are receiving a calling from God that you have to do something. Take a look at this profession and see if this is for you. I am also a mom of two teenagers. They are now 19 and 16. One is a girl and one is a boy. And of course, I am proud that I have been used, that we are into coaching when they were growing up or when they were into their teen life, because it helped us really have that communication with them, na hindi kami nahihirapan to really be able to speak with them and really connect with them. I am also a wife to a certified life coach. If you're a constant viewer of Life Coach Philippines, you would know him. He is Life Coach Sean De Hoya. I am also a community manager, a public speaking scholar, and a master builder apprentice of Master Coach A, where we help you build tribe to reach your unstoppable dream. I am the creator and founder of a Women's Epiphany coaching community. And of course, I want to help women create that intention to make the decision to be the mom, wife, and woman that they are supposed to be, so that they can influence and make an impact to have a family that thrives in a safe mental and emotional space. As I've said, you are not just you have the power as a woman to make a choice to be the mom, wife, and woman you want to be. So remember that. That's one of our design. And if you're someone looking for that space, join me in my community, a Women's Epiphany coaching community. So thank you, everyone. I also have Coach Candy. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. All right, so we're gonna be talking about the three C's of a healthy relationship. Ano nga ba yung three C's na yon? And it's like, a relationship is like a puzzle. There has to be pieces that has to fit so that both of you are really able to make the necessary adjustment, or you fit together, because remember, you are two different people. So just like a puzzle, iba-iba yung shape, iba-iba yung size, iba-iba yung temperaments, yung moods, yung beliefs, your attitudes and behaviors, everything, your influences, because you grew up in different families. And when you go together, it's like you're working on a puzzle, because you have to take the time to really know which fit would fit. So it's really important. And the traces of a healthy relationship are essential in a happy, healthy, and long-lasting relationship. So the relationship, it's not just about the family or friends or romantic, or even the most crucial and important part of every human life, which requires constant effort and communication, which should be effective and regularly to run smoothly and effectively for the first time. So just like a person's health, we also need to have a health check for our relationship. Hello, Coach Pichi. Thank you so much for being here. All right. And of course, just like our health, we also need to go or do a regular visit to the doctor. So it's the same with our with our relationship. A healthy relationship is a sign of a happy and long lasting bond with no complicated issues. So you also have to make necessary a checklist for your relationship. So the three C's of a relationship is actually communication, commitment, and co-mission. So what does it mean? It's just like a cycle. The three C's has to have this. You have to be able to communicate clearly and effectively so that the person will understand your perspective and will be able to commit with you and have that future together, so that you two are able to do the mission together. Kaya siya co-mission, because you are in a mission to create a family that is God-fearing, God-loving. Yun naman talaga yung role natin as parents. We are stewards of our children. And when we are entering into a relationship, we co-create, and we have a mission to fulfill together. So with communication, you need to be able to understand, how do you really send and receive message? Is it really clear? Are you able to talk? Are you able to come into a conversation, a dialogue? Are you able to really speak whatever it is without judgment in an open space? That's why communication is really one of the most important things in a relationship. It's not just about you being able to say something, but really to express your goals, your desires, your dreams. Dapat may ganun kayong pinag-uusapan. Because yung relationship naman, hindi siya ordinary na when you are inside of it, it's just more of talking about the children, having date nights. It's not. The conversation that you have should be anchored into how you will raise your children in God-fearing, God-loving children. What's your role? You have to talk about it. What's your dream? Kasama po siya sa dapat na pinag-uusapan. And when it comes to commitment, how willing are you to fight more for each other than against each other? Nakarating ba kayo sa point na you are able to really fight and stand up for each other? Whether, ang role lang kasi doon is, whether mali siya or tama, pagdating sa, pag may ibang tao, it doesn't mean na kailangan mong kampiyan. But you don't have to give a side, di ba? Na parang hindi tama yung husband ko or partner ko. No, it's not. It's really more of you looking into how willing are you to fight for each other whenever there are struggles? Kung sobrang hirap na nung relationship or may pinagdadaanan kayong trial or struggle in the relationship, are you really willing to fight more for each other so that you can be together and work through it? Or mas lamang ba yung you fight against each other na lagi kayong may disagreement and all? And of course, co-mission. What is your mission as a couple? Where is it anchored to? May gusto ba kayong patunguhan after the relationship? So that's the 3 C's that we are gonna be talking about this afternoon. So let's talk about the first one, communication. Communication might sound like a piece of obvious advice for a healthy relationship. Di ba? In every marriage counseling, in every marriage talk, they always say that communication is a skill that you need to have for you to be able to keep the relationship, to make it last. And most often, people do not have that skill. But technically, they have it. It's just that they find it difficult to articulate feelings, opinions, or thoughts to their partners, creating problems in the relationship. Ano ba kasi yung na-create mong space for you or for your partner to really be able to express, to communicate his innermost thoughts, his innermost desires? Communication is more of Communications allows you to avoid or solve half the issues in the relationship. Because talking is part of a healthy communication. And of course, listening. Hindi dapat mawala si listening. So, kailangan marinig mo din para ma-express mo, makapagsalita ka. This is the part where the partner feels more appreciated, heard, and known. Communication would also help you mend the differences and give clarity about the partner and the relationship. Ano nga ba yung meron sa relasyon? Actually, this thesis is not just about between husband and wife. It also applies to all your relationship. Paano ba kayo mag-communicate? Paano nyo ba na-avoid yung mga issues in the relationship? Kasi kahit naman anong relasyon, may gusot yan eh. Pwedeng may disagreement between friends, between office mates, meron yan. So, how do you mend it? And how do you give the clarity about the relationship? And of course, it is not just verbal, but also non-verbal. Remember, communication is not just about the words that you express. Kasama dyan yung non-verbal. And of course, every relationship has its ups and downs. So find a way through it. And of course, you must need to acquire certain effective communication and apply them to the relationship. So you must understand the nonverbal cues as well when you are communicating with someone. The second is, of course, commitment. This is another important C of the 3 C's of a healthy relationship. Commitment that requires big sacrifices and regular efforts to continue merrily and successfully for a long time and bring absolute true joy in people's lives. So, commitment, sometimes mahirap si commitment, di ba? Minsan nga magko-commit lang sa'yo kasi boyfriend, girlfriend kayo. Pero pag nandun na kayo sa relationship, minsan nawawala ang commitment. Maybe kasi hindi talaga clear kung ano yung goal sa relationship. And commitment means putting each other and the relationship first. That whatever happens, mauuna talaga yung relasyon yung dalawa. Aside from the other relationships that you have. Kasi kayo nga yung partner eh. Kayo na yung magkasama together. And of course, commitment requires giving and sacrifice to bring true joy and fulfillment. So ano yung mga willing kang i-sacrifice for your partner? You also have to come into a space na you have to distinguish. Baka naman kasi yung sacrifice na binibigay mo ay abuso na. So take a look at it. What are those things that you can sacrifice? Dapat kasi yung commitment is connected to your values, your belief, your core values. Babalik tayo sa core. Kasi pag alam mo yung core values mo, alam mo kung hanggang saan lang yung boundary ng kaya mong ibigay sa relationship. So take a look at it. And commitment means working together through challenges to build trust and intimacy. that you are willing to work together. Kahit may disagreement, you are willing to go beyond the disagreement. Kaya niyong pag-usapan so that you can both be able to go through the challenges and of course, build the trust and intimacy needed in the relationship. And finally, the third C is co-mission. Ano ba yung co-mission? Co-mission is, it's a declaration for a couple that guides their principles, goals, and values. Ano ba yung anchoring nyo doon sa relationship? So that's because being in a relationship is a mission. Yung mission nyo to create a family, a mission to raise good children or children that are God-fearing and God-loving, and a mission to grow all together because we are satisfying God's commandments. And of course, co-mission means creating a greater sense of purpose that will give meaning and build the future together. So ano po yung mission nyo together that you want to see both of you till the end? So, well, if you're creating a mission for yourself, I suggest that you can start with the statement. So you could start asking yourself na ano ba, what is the vow that we committed for in the relationship? Ano ba yung vows niyo as husband and wife? What was your commitment? Di ba pag during the wedding may vows na parang may binabasang letter si girl at may binabasang letter si yung groom. They read it kasi yun yung it's not just yung sinasabi ng pare na or sinasabi ng nagkakasal na till death do you part. Hindi yun. It's more of a personalized declaration for each other. So ano po ba yung declaration nyo na alala nyo pa po ba yung vows nyo with each other? Ano ba yung meron doon? Ano ba yung mga deal breakers? Ano yung mga non-negotiables that you have indicated in the vows? And what do you want to create together as husband and wife? So, babalikan po natin yan. So, these are the 3 C's that you need to work on for you to be able to get it through or to make it through in the relationship. Parehas kayong, parang wanna grow old with you if you remember that song so that you can reach that part. So I'll give you some hacks on the 3 C's. So when it comes to communication, with communication, do not assume that others can read your mind. You are responsible for making your thoughts and feelings known. So, wag mong, di ba madalas sinasabi natin, matagal na nga tayo, so dapat alam mo na yung gusto ko, alam mo na yung ayaw ko. But remember, you are both human and you are growing together. You have kahit naman mag-asawa na kayo, kahit matagal na kayo, you have different set of friends. You are talking to different people and somehow there are influences that you get. So, hindi talaga pwede na alam niya kung pwede, may alam siya about you, may alam siya kung ano yung gusto mong pagkain, but when it comes to what you really want, you have to speak up. Because it's not possible to really assume and read the mind of each other, whether babae man yan o lalaki. Do not make them responsible for your thoughts and feelings. Kasi minsan doon nga kayo nagkakagalit kasi hindi naman yan yung gusto ko, pero yan yung sinasabi mo. Kasi yun yung interpretation niya, di ba? So it's better that you're able to speak clearly about it. And also, clearly say what you mean. Pag sinabi mo, sinabi mo. Hindi yung, ay hindi, kasi feeling ko kanina galit ako kaya yun sinabi. That's why, when you are arguing, take a moment to pause pag grabe na yung emotion. Because when you're able to do that, you will be able to have the clarity of what is really the argument about and clearly say what you mean. And be aware also of the tone, the pitch, and loudness of the voice because that can affect the person on the receiving end. Kung paano yung tono mo, yung pitch ng voice mo, and kung paano kalakas yung sinabi. Like minsan, ako minsan malakas ang boses kaya minsan sabihin ko, chill lang, ang lakas ng boses mo. Tapos ikaw magagalit ka kasi parang hindi naman ganun ang voice mo. Kasi natural mo nga yun. Parang feeling mo, sa'yo, okay lang, pero sa ibang nakakarinig, hindi. So, take a look at, well, also, kasama to sa communication. Communication is not just about being able to speak. The non-verbal and verbal cues, hindi lang siya. So, kasama po yung tone, yung pitch, and the loudness of the voice. And of course, when it comes to commitment, you have to plan together. You plan for the future together. Ano ba yung life expectancy niyo? I-assume natin, syempre, tayo naman gusto natin, we grow old together with our partners or with our husband, di ba? So, talk about how you wanna see your future together. Kahit matanda na kayo, ano ba yung mga decisions na kailangan yung gawin? Or, it really matters that the other person wants to do and know what they want to do and see themselves in the future. So you have to make plans about how you want to see each other at the Hello, Sir Hill. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. So take a look at that. And then, of course, you go out of your way for one another. Going out of the way means as part of being a good citizen, di ba? We care for other human beings, which may include going out of your way sometimes. So we have to do it as well for our families, for our partner. But when going out of your way for your beloved, it should be less effort and more, this is just how we behave. Dapat hindi ganun eh. Dapat you do it because you really love what you're doing, not because it was an obligation on your part. And, of course, you make decision based on the other person's situation. So, for the other person's situation, it's more of you understanding, ano ba yung, at times, di ba, kapag committed ka sa relationship, you really can make the shift. You really can make the necessary adjustment. So, like in our case, di ba, si Coach Sean may allergy. Hindi na tayo siya pwede ng pork, na meat, or basta oily. So, I also have to adjust para may accountable partner din siya. So, I am committed to have that. Hindi pwedeng sarili ko lang ay, gusto kong kumain ito. It's also, as simple as that, it's also a way of committing yourself because you are the accountable partner. Hello, Coach Nords. Thank you so much for joining. And finally, co-mission. In co-mission, it means you find a good focused chunk of time between you and your husband or your partner. And ask questions about what you want to accomplish together over the course of your marriage or your reason from being together. And then create a mission statement. This will lead to clarity of expectations and dreams and then reach an agreement in those areas. Kasi both of you are in a mission in the relationship. Kaya siya co-mission. Ibig sabihin, you both have a mission in life. God has designed you to have a mission in life, whatever it is. And the both of you has to make that mission and work on it so that it can maging cohesive siya. It is aligned with what both of you want at the end of the marriage. Kasi dapat may tinitingnan tayo eh. Kaya maganda din minsan yung nag-create ng mission for the relationship. Because ito din yung anchoring nyo na whatever happens, kung nag-aaway man kayo or may matindi kayong pinagdaanan, both of you are able to understand and let go of the emotion so that you are able to really understand na kaya nyo palang mag-usap and all. Yung parang malilet go nyo yung, kasi di ba sa relasyon, pwede naman talagang magkasakitan kayo, but you're able to go through it because there is a mission that you have to hold on to. And also, you now have goals to focus on rather than wandering your way through life and marriage. So pag may mission statement kayong dalawa, it's easier na may binabalikan kayo. May tinitingnan kayo na future. Kung na itong gusto naming makitang end ng relationship. Na ito yung gusto namin. May gusto kaming i-create. Like kami ni Coach, gusto namin, may farm kami at the end. Kasi gusto namin, we wanna grow old and retire in in a peaceful place. Yung nagtatanim na lang kami and all. Basta healthy living, parang ganun. So may tinitingnan kami na kung ano man mangyari, kung nag-aaway man kami or nagkatampuhan man kami, tapos minsan malaki yung struggle in the relationship, mas makikita nyo ngayon yung hindi naman to yung ending na gusto mo na magkasira. Unless of course there's an abuse in the relationship, ibang usapan yun. But really, it's more of you going together. And of course, you can clearly hold each other accountable to the passions that you have expressed since you have them in writing. So write it down. It will really help you when you are able to identify and really have a mission together. So for example, you can say, kayong dalawa ng partner mo, are committed to. So insert the purpose or the statement of purpose in the relationship. Ito yung panghawakan yung dalawa na whatever happens in the relationship, meron kayong something that you can anchor in. And ang ganda nga nito kasi when we became life coach ni Coach Sean, pinagawa kami ni Master Coach A ng vision board. Syempre si vision board, may missions, may ano yun may hindi pa ganun ka-deep yung, nung first 2 months namin as life coach, hindi pa ganun ka-deep yung message namin or mission statement namin. So, pero gumawa kami ng vision board. The vision board gave us a picture of how we want to see our life at the end. And later on, meron na kaming sariling mission that we want to do that will also give us the opportunity to impact other people's life and help them. So, ang ganda nun kasi may nakikita tayong future na ito yung gusto naming ma-reach, ito yung gusto naming ending in the relationship. And whatever happens, hindi kayo basta-basta, nag-away lang kayo, ayoko na, maghiwalay na tayo. Yan. So, hindi siya ganun. At least you're able to. So, the 3 C's, remember that, communication, commitment, and commission. If you want to talk more about it, just send me a message, connect with me. You can send me a message at 0917-806-4200, or you can also email me or join me in my group, Women's Epiphany Coaching Community. And of course, I want to invite you. I just need 10 students. I will do a rerun. Wala pa po akong date because I am just in my second run of the Regaining Me coaching workshop. This is a 6-week journey to discover and regain yourself, your momentum, and your passion. So if you're interested, let me know so I can send you the possible date of the third rerun of this program. And of course, as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be a part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. And we're gonna be, if you're not yet a smart holder of the Be Learning e-card and you're still missing some perks that we are enjoying today, like the 5% discount from Decaf Coffee Republic, the free coaching mental model masterclass from Master Coach A, and of course the 90-minute coaching session from a senior coach from Life Coach Philippines. So join us here. You can connect with Coach Rizel at 0917-586-1661 to join the Be Learning Society, the tent maker of Be Learning homes for mental fitness. And this is of course brought to you by Decaf Coffee Republic. And for the next Mental Model Masterclass, Master Coach A will be teaching us the Thought Leadership Mental Model. Ang maganda po kasi nito sa last Saturday, we just finished the multiplier skills, and it's really a great class because you are now able to see paano ka nga ba natututo at ano yung paano mo gagamitin yung mga natututunan mo for you to be able to get that breakthrough knowledge so that you will be able to get the success in life. So, for example, dito sa relationship, di ba? Actually, we've been studying the mental model for the past 5 months now. And I am using the mental models that I connected to. Like, I'm using the inversion. Sa inversion kasi, di ba, sa relationship, how you're seeing yourself. Minsan, inisip mo, parang, gusto mo ba makita na, yung inversion kasi, example is, gusto mo ba makita na masira yung relasyon nyo? So, what are the things that you can do so that you will not get into that point? So, you have that awareness. We also have the 10,000 experiments. What are the things that I can do? Kasi, you still have to give spice to the relationship. So what are the things that I can try to make our relationship more exciting? Pero kung halimbawa hindi nag-work yung isang formula, then I can try another. Thank you, Coach Pichi. Let's have a talk. And of course, so maganda siya. Maganda siyang gamitin in your everyday life because you're getting that awareness. Yung mental model kasi, it's actually a framework, a concept that you can that you are using. And at times we are not familiar of those concepts that we have in our minds, how our mind works. So when you have that awareness, it is easier for you to really be able to say yes to something because alam mo, dati ganito ako mag-isip. Pero ito na yun, ito yung natutunan ko. Kaya nga breakthrough knowledge with the multiplier skills mental model. So if you're someone who's really looking into how you can turn around your life and get the success you want, join us in the mental model masterclass. Join us in the Build Learning Society. We'll journey with you so that we can help you achieve the goals that you have set and help you out by understanding how your mental maps or your mental model works. So just connect with us. Connect with Coach Rizel at 0917-586-1661. And of course, if you are also someone you're interested to become a game changer like us, and now you're now ready to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach, Master Coach A now offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. This is a comprehensive approach to learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating a new path to achieving results in life so that success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. It includes a 21-day web-based learning wherein you get to learn about the concepts, the fundamentals, the models of coaching, the foundations of coaching through an online application or an online e-learning system. And after that, you also get a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A. This is something that you shouldn't miss because in this 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, you will now get to understand how the models, the coaching model works, how you can practice it, how you can experience it. We also do role playings in these particular dates. And you also get a 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. In the business bootcamp, we now teach you the side of how you can monetize from the profession. So if you want to use this as a source, it's possible. All you have to do is understand yourself, your market, and the system that you have to use for you to be able to monetize from the profession. This program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. Where we have an upcoming class this September. I think September 25 is the first day of the 3-day life business bootcamp. Then October 2 and 9. But and of course, what's exciting about this is we now have CPD units available for you. So if you get the certification, you will also get a CPD unit. We are now also a CPD provider, and it's an international CPD provider accreditation. So if your company needs training, webinars, workshops, and you require a CPD unit, connect with us. We can help you with that because we are now accredited CPD provider. So isn't it exciting that you will get parang ano ba, killing two birds with one stone kasi meron na tayong CPD unit. 'Di ba? Yung iba they really require you to have that CPD unit if you attend a workshop or something. So this one, aside from you being a life coach, you now also have a CPD unit. Okay? And of course, for tomorrow, do join us again for another coaching conversation. That's gonna be with Coach Candy for coaching for mindful eating at 10 a.m., Coach Cherry for coaching for leap formation at 2 p.m., and Coach Rizal for coaching for purposeful living at 4 p.m. So yan po yung ginagawa namin as coaches. For the past, since the pandemic started, we have been giving out free talks here in Life Coach Philippines because we know instead of us worrying, let's just come into a space where we are able to learn so that it can help us in our everyday life. So once again, I am Life Coach Cindy Hoya from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Love, bam, boom. See you.